Hey everybody, tonight we're just going to be making a simple boxed, yes I said boxed, strawberry cake. Tony has been wanting one of these, and sometimes I love boxed cake mix, so I'm not knocking it, I love it. He wanted a strawberry cake with some whipped strawberry icing right out of the can. So that's what we're going to do tonight, nothing fancy. So let's get going on this. We are going to put in one strawberry cake mix, and this one happens to be Betty Crocker. It's going in the mixer along with a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Put that in. We're going to put in 1 cup of water and 3 eggs. Let me make sure that's what's on here. Yep. And I got my 3 eggs already measured out. Boom, boom, boom. There they go in the pan. All right, let's put our paddle on here. We're going to mix these up, and I'm going to actually make them into cupcakes because I'm going to take them to church tomorrow, and they're easier to give away when you got a bunch of little cupcakes instead of a cake and you got to slice it and all that. So it tastes the same. I'm going to make them into, the box says it makes 22 cupcakes. Now y'all know in the olden days a box always made 24 cupcakes. So I've been hearing people talk about the cake mixes are shrinking. So I guess that's true. All right, we're gonna get this mixed up, and then I already got my pans right here, my cupcake pans. I got it lined with some Christmas paper. Even though it's a strawberry cake, we're gonna do Christmas paper because we have a Christmas dinner at church tomorrow after church. So let me get this mixed up, and then we're gonna scoop them in here. All right, we're ready to scoop. We got it all mixed up. I am using, I don't know if this is the large or the extra. I'm almost thinking this is the extra large scoop. I'm not sure. This is from Pampered Chef, and it's either the large or the extra large. And I'm just going to scoop these in here and fill all these up. I just find this is an easy way to fill your cupcakes. Okay, into the oven they go for about 15 minutes. Set the timer. It said 13 to 18 minutes, so I'm going to set it on about 15 and keep an eye on them. All right, they just came out. I ended up baking them for 18 minutes. So we're going to let them cool off for about 10 minutes before we pop them out. All right, we're just going to set them all out here on the counter and then let them finish cooling. And then we're going to put some frosting on them. I'm going to get my cupcake pan down, my cupcake container, and I'm going to put them in the cupcake container and pack them all up, and they'll be ready to roll tomorrow. All right, let me get my container. The nice thing about making cupcakes is you can eat the extra ones. You can't cut a slice of cake out and then take it to the church. But what I did is fill up my cupcake container, and this is how many I'll take. So it fit 18, so we got 4 left over for ourselves. Well, now we got 3.5. All right, I'm going to open up this can of frosting. It's strawberry frosting. And we are just going to frosting some of them up. I have not had a strawberry cake or frosting in years. And this is the light and fluffy kind. I'm going to put a little bit on there. Got to give it a taste test before you take it to church. That's pretty good. All right, let's get these frosted and packed up. Boy, nothing takes you back to your childhood faster than a box cake. Or at least for me, because my mom was not a baker. She did not bake cookies and things like that. But she did make a box cake. All the time. So, she could do that. So, I think they made cupcakes a lot too. I love a good little, these cupcakes, I think they've gotten smaller over the years. But I love I love cake. Cake and cookies. I never was much on pies. Unless it's a lemon pie. But I've always loved just the box cake right out of the supermarket. And I've made homemade cakes before, but there's nothing like a little store-bought box cake. And I love this whipped frosting. You can buy it in the creamy or the whipped or whatever, but I love the light and fluffy whipped. Here we go. I'm just going to continue to frost all these up, and then I'm going to get me a little cup of milk, and I'm going to finish that one I started over here with a cup of milk. So let me keep on frosting. All right, all frosted, ready to take to the church. So I'm going to put my Tupperware container on here and box these up. All right, enjoy.